You that you know that you came to the UK on loan, you came to school on loan. You know that Nigerian bank worked the POF, the proof of funds for you. You know that you cannot afford to rent a house, yet you are here with your dependents on tier 4 visa. I don't know what is wrong with us as a people. Like, we like to overdo things. I don't know why we like to overdo things. We can't be discreet about anything. Mr. Siami, you granted BBC interview, and YouTubers, you can still be famous without having to, you need to be diplomatic. It wasn't diplomatic. Meanwhile, the other guy, the other doctor guy that was interviewed was diplomatic about the whole thing. Okay, UK came up with the study routes. You can come study, and after studying you can stay back, and you can also do what, contribute to our economic development, like our workforce. This is an option they themselves brought up the idea. Nobody forced them, and people saw this as a means of moving to the UK, not just to study but also to settle, which is no crime. I don't think there is a crime there. But where we overdo things is when you as a student you now come with 9 dependents, come with 10 dependents, some will even go adopt children, come with your entire village. That's why I said we're overdoing things. So now Mr. Tiamiyu is trying, and I think he has succeeded in blocking the chances of so many Nigerians, and probably not just Nigerians, but so many other people who want to come to the UK to study, and also, bring their dependents and settle at the end of the day. This is why I also said we overdo things. You know that you don't have you came to the UK to study on loan. You don't even have enough money to get accommodation for yourself, yet you arrived in the UK paying just your deposit with the bank, working out your proof of funds, and the next thing is to start writing the MP of your school seeking for assistance concerning the accommodation, that you don't have money for accommodation. How did you manage to get to the UK with your proof of funds? Then they begin to think, and they begin to think, and they seem not to understand. I think that's why they had to invite somebody from, because somebody that is working uh in a particular school told me that they get a lot of mails on a daily basis from students in university, master students seeking aid for accommodation in the UK. And you think that these people have your interest at heart. Meanwhile, they send the mails to the home office, and then that raises suspicion. And at the end of the day, they have called our own, using our own against us. So Mr. Tiami, you have succeeded, and now if you're still back in your own country, Nigeria or anywhere, and you are still thinking of coming to the UK to study and also to bring your dependents, come January 2024. Now the UK government have concluded that they are going to stop dependents from following students. It's not just going to be a means of escape, because some people will also come to the UK to study, and at the end of the day they will get a job, and they will opt out of school and then switch to work visa. So all these things are raising suspicion. If you know you don't intend to come and study here, maybe you should just choose the option of coming to work, maybe as a carer or as a nurse, or you just look for a skilled job in the UK that is in the shortage occupation list, and then you use that means to come. But if you know you're coming to study, please just zero your mind, prepare yourself well, get enough money to fund yourself, because I cannot lie to you, it's not easy. Some people sell some lies on the internet. They sell you some lies that when you come to the UK you can start working, and then you'll be able to balance up your school fees, and then you'll be able to enjoy life and all that. It's a lie. It is a big fat lie, because, and I'm talking from experience. Although I know that not two people's experiences are alike in the UK, but then for you to even land a job on arrival, it's not automatic. You have to put in some things, because there's a process, there's a structure on ground. So you cannot just arrive today, you haven't been to the UK before, you don't have any UK experience, and then you expect to get a job. So you have to know how to do some things before you're able to land a job, which may take you up to a month or less, or even more. So after you secure a job now as a student, you are restricted to 20 hours to work when the school is in session. 20 hours job per week cannot pay up your school fees balance. I'm sure that many YouTubers have said that, and some people may be thinking, oh, they are lying, they don't want us to come. Yes, it's true. I know that there are some Nigerians that have bad bloods in them. Like when they have succeeded, they don't want other people to succeed. It's like when they have moved to the UK, they try as much as possible to block other people from coming because they don't want them to be on the same pedestal. They don't want them to equalize. You know, we're a capitalist country, so we just want the rich to be getting richer while the poor keeps getting poorer. So it's just like when some people are not happy, they are just sad and jealous that more Nigerians are moving to the UK. Yeah, I know there are some people like that, but this is no bad energy, no bad blood. It's not easy here either. When you come here to study, bring enough money to sustain yourself for at least 2 months or say 3 months. And it's good to come with your dependent so that your dependent can start searching for job and work unlimited time. But now, when Mr. Tiamiyu has blocked these chances now, UK government has said for you to get your dependents come with you, you have to come and do a research masters. And research masters is maybe like you have to come and do PhD, which may take up to 2 years. And in the long run, they might even decide to increase master school fees. They might decide to increase the school fees for postgraduate studies in the UK. Yeah, it's true that we are contributing to their economy. Yeah, they are also enjoying admitting people to their schools because it's boosting the economy one way or the other. But at the end of the day, it's their country and they've got the right to do what they think is best for them. So nobody can really say what is not. But in actual fact, know what you will say as YouTubers. Please let us curtail what we say sometimes. We are not the only people moving to the United Kingdom as maybe the skilled workers or health worker or even students. I've got Romanians as colleagues at work. I've got South Africans. I've got Ghanaians, and they don't just talk with their wide mouth. We should know how to keep some things private. We should know how to not expose our fellow countrymen. We should know. I'm not saying that people should be doing what is wrong, but there are other people who truly have come to do masters, not seeing it as a route of escape, but just seeing it as a route of exposing their family members to another society, to a saner climb. And I don't think that is a crime. It's not a crime. After all, the government put out this offer. So I don't seem to really get it when you now say it's a route of escape. Don't blow up other people's chances, especially those that are already schooling. And then, if you know that you are on loan, um please, it's just better you get enough money before you come here and then you get prepared so that you don't get stranded and then start sending your school mails that you are stranded, you cannot attend classes again and all of those, and blow up the chances of others that are coming behind you. It's really unfair. So now if you're still back home, you're trying to migrate to the UK as a student, and you've got spouse, or you shall intend to bring a dependent come January 2024, that might not really be possible except you are coming for a master's research program. So please, master's research program, I'm using research master's program, whichever order you want to put it. That is the degree, that's the course that they are going to allow you to come and do, and then bring your dependents along. Otherwise, you are on your own. You have to come with your own 2 years alone. No baggage, no extra luggage, no extra individual should follow you. So a word is enough for the wise. I pray that God will help us. But in other words, there are other countries that people can also explore, like Canada, like Australia, like Germany. There are so many other countries. If one door closes, another one will open. That is it. And then, if you already have your cars and all of that, it's just best you move in this September. Move in this September. Come January 2024, I don't know. Only God knows what will happen. I pray that God will help all of us too. So if you're just seeing my face for the first time, please do well to subscribe to this channel. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, by the way, I hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness. Like, I just wanted to come and say what was on my mind quickly before I sleep and then go to work later today because I'm doing nights 8 p.m. to 9 a.m. Support in somebody's in a care is it in a service user's house, at a service user's house. So just before then I said let me quickly come and make this video because it is hot gist. But then I forgot to mention that we hit 1,000 subscribers on this platform. Thank you so much, family members. I really appreciate you. Thank you to 1,000 and then still counting. Oh my goodness. You don't know what you mean to me. You guys mean a lot, a whole lot to me. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.